Hello YouTube, this is the Can Fanatic with yet another Dueling Network. I don't actually have these cards deck profile. This time it's Fire. Um, it's kind of Jurrac, but at the same time, I don't know how to build Jurrac. So this is a completely I don't know what I'm doing build. Hopefully this will be entertaining. I have tested this one. It's not horrible. It's pretty fun, but it relies a lot on rekindling, which I don't really like that a spell which is more easily negated than a monster. I don't like that a spell is the win condition in this case. Anyway, that's not really important. So to the deck. Triple Drac Aolo. Um, being a tuner's nice. Being a dinosaur's nice. What I really like is that it has 200 defense, and that when you bring it back with rekindling, you can just send it to the grave and get your Guaibas or your Velos out, which is a much more important thing in my book. So that's really the purpose of having it in 3, because if you get a chance to rekindling, you want as many of the Aolos as possible. Mostly because you can bring back the Guaibas and Velos, but otherwise because it's a tuner. And tuners are always nice. So, triple Aolo. Triple Aolo. 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 There we go. Maybe somewhere in there, that's right. Triple Guaiba because Guaiba's amazing. Honestly, Guaiba's amazing. I don't know Jurrac builds, but I know that you're supposed to put 3 Guaiba. And if you don't put 3 Guaiba, I don't know why, because it's pretty good. A 1 Neo Flamvel Hedgehog because it's cute. 2 Flamvel Archer. Not really sure why, but there you go. Double Jurrac Hera because if you open and Aolo's like the only monster for some strange reason, or, Heras and Super Ancient Dino Beasts and Aolos are the only monsters, then you're just going to want to set an Aolo. Get it in the grave so you can have it later for rekindling, and then put Hera on the field, which is really nice. It's pretty nice to just summon monsters. As you know, I'm a really heavy spellcaster player, and just being able to put monsters on the field is really amazing in my eyes, so I love cards like Hera. Super Ancient Dino Beast. It takes 1 dinosaur-type monster. So if you happen to have this in your hand and you're rekindling Aolo, your normal summon that turn can be for Super Ancient Dino Beast. And that way, every time another dinosaur is summoned via your other Aolos, you get to draw a card. So, I had this happen. Triple Aolo comes back from rekindling. Tribute 1 for Super Ancient Dino Beast. Then by effect, tribute the other 2 for Guaibas, and you just got to draw 2 cards, as well as when the Guaibas attack, you bring in the Velos, and you get 2 more cards. So, pretty nice deal. Other than that, 2700 attack, and a high level, high star, high attack monster that just you get from Aolo. It's awesome, and it's a fun little combo to pull off. Run in triplicate because you have 3 rekindlings, so you basically have the equivalent of up to 12 Aolos, as well as all of the Guaibas and Velos you'll be getting throughout the game. So, yeah, and if you really need to, Hera. I mean, if you really want to, you can just, if you have a Hera, get rid of the Hera for Super Ancient Dino Beast, then rekindling your 3 Aolos, and you can draw up to 9 or 10 cards. I don't even know. It's a lot. You can do a lot. It's draw power, and draw power is always nice. Triple Velo. Seems reasonable. Lesser version of Guaiba. Does a similar thing. Same attack. Good enough. Triple Flamvel Fire Dog, because it's the better version and the Flamvel version of Guaiba, basically. And then 1 Flamvel Magician, because it's tuner. Triple Rekindling, because it's the greatest card that's ever happened to fire types since ever. Double Fossil Dig, because I want this to be a Jurrac deck and not a Flamvel deck. Double Pot of Duality. Probably going to get rid of that because there's a lot of special summoning. Double Forbidden Lance, because Lance. Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Book of Moon, because they exist in this meta, and not using them without good reason is really silly. Then Pot of Avarice, because having your Velos and your Guaibas in your deck is nice as well, especially if you have a Guaiba in your hands and the rest of them are in the deck, or in the grave. Just pop them all back in the deck, and then you can get Guaiba's effect off, or Velo's effect off. So, pretty nice. Torrential, because not any deck there's no flawless deck. So you need protection. Starlight Road, because you need protection, and getting out a Stardust Dragon is really fun and nice and makes your opponent cringe. And making them cringe is nice because it's one step closer to total global domination. And that is what everybody wants. And then the Solemn Brigade, because I really don't know how to build this deck. So that's the main deck. It's 40, so no complaining about there being extra cards. I don't know what to put in place of any of this stuff. Needs more testing. I'd probably get rid of one of the Velos or one of the Super Ancient Dino Beasts. Don't really know. Seems like a fun deck. As to the extra deck, double Logia and double Dulka, because they're Logia and Dulka. And if you're running dinosaurs at all, you need Logia and Dulka because they're amazing. And, I mean, you get a freaking Solemn Judgment with legs, as well as a freaking Effect Veiler with legs. Then you get Stardust Dragons, 2 of them, one because you can Starlight Road one, and the other because Flamvell Magician exists. And this guy is good. This guy's good for Spellcaster decks, this guy's good for Fire decks, this guy's good for pretty much any deck where you need just a generic 4-star tuner, honestly. He's one of the best. And you have Blade Armor Ninja. You don't have that. You have 2 Lavalval Chains, 2 Utopias, 1 Utopia Ray, 2 Catastors, a Scrap Dragon, and no, I'm gonna do this the smart way. And, well, crap. Oh, Nova Master. Okay. And an Elemental Hero, Nova Master. Because you're gonna want to side Super Polymerizations against Elemental Heroes. See? Deck building at its finest. Yeah, this entire deck's fire, and it's really nice to have like this fire beater that you can just steal whatever monster they have. So it's like they Shining or they Absolute Zero, and you're like, oh no, it's all gonna be like scary and it's gonna kill me. And you're like, oh wait, I have Super Polymerizations. Win. That's what I meant. There was no, Armor Ninja, Strike Ninja, whatever. That was never in this. It was Nova Master from the very beginning. You just thought that I was crazy, when in reality, I'm a crazy genius. So, that's the deck, complete with a 3-card side deck. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. It's amazing that I win duels. Anyway, as always, any comments not about the ninja, leave them below in the comment section. Leave your questions about my sanity in the comments below. Be sure to like this video or something if you do like it. If not, why are you watching this? You should know by now. Go ahead and tell people about this because someone needs to get a good laugh out of all of this nonsense. This is the Can Fanatic, signing out. Oh.